Yo, what's up YouTube? My name's Pandasaurus and welcome to our first video on Nautilus Jungle. Now, I know what you're thinking. Nautilus Jungle? Doesn't make sense. Nautilus belongs in the bot lane. That's where you're wrong. That's where we're going to prove to you that you can carry games 1v9, the boy and his anchor. First off, let's have a look. You got Nautilus, he's a tank. Difficulty 2 out of 3. Nah, that's a crock. You can nail this champion. Doesn't matter how good you are at support or jungle. There's free wins for everyone. Looking at his kit, you all probably seen this before, but we'll have a little look anyway. He's passive, as you know, increased damage on the first hit, but the big one here, the root. Roots his target briefly. Big part of his kit and amazing for ganks. Secondly, his Q. Got our anchor. Throw our anchor forward, we hit the wall, we go to the wall. We hit the champion comes to us, we go to the champion. Perfect setup for your passive. W is our main piece of clear in the jungle. It's our main bit of kit. W, increasing your auto attack damage and applying splash damage whilst the shield persists. Today we'll be maxing W to assist in our jungle clear. E, the cheeky little AoE, good slow, good follow up after you've done your Q, W root combo. And R, look, Naut's famous for his R, isn't he? That R is incredible. And that, post 6, free kills, every gank, no worries. Alright, let's jump in. Nautilus Jungle. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, right? AFTERSHOCK, not much use in the jungle. But let me tell you, we fight for that scuttle, we fight for that gank. It's a game changer. Today we're going to be taking AFTERSHOCK, a little bit of shield bash. Evidently that works well with our W. Conditioning, a little bit of extra armor and MR. It's a lifesaver. And overgrowth. We're going to be taking a precision tree as secondary, looking at triumph and alacrity. We're taking a little bit of attack speed to help with our clear, adaptive force, and some armor, both to protect us against the jungle camps and also against those AD threats. Alright YouTube, today's a special day because today we got Yone. We've got Yone up in here. There's a Yone on each team. We're playing with Yone, we're playing against Yone. We're going to see how his kit works, especially how upset a Yone player gets when they get slapped by Nautilus Jungle. We're going to be starting off with our Hunter's Talisman, a refill pot, and a ward. If we get a cheeky ward off early, we might back for a Sweeper's Lens, but at this stage, we'll stick with the warding trinket. We're going to be starting our W. As we said in the pre-game, our W is our main ability for clearing. As you can see, surrounds himself with Dark Energy 6 seconds, shielding him for the next 45, 52. And the shield obsessed, basic attacks deal 30 plus 4 bonus magic damage over 2 seconds. So that's really important, right? Because that's applying a dot to all enemies around his target, which compounds with our Hunter's Talisman, providing us health and a 5 over 5 seconds and burning them for 60 magic damage. So the more people we apply our passive to, the more people our Hunter's Talisman assists in healing us and spreading that damage. Playing into a Yi jungle. A Yi jungle might be a little bit interesting. The root will definitely help us. The Q will help us, but it will be hard to land. And the ult. The ult's going to be a tricky one because if we try and ult Yi, he's going to Q us. Right, the team doesn't seem too interested in fighting Leash here. Going to make it a little bit tricky. Okay, clear's pretty good nonetheless. As you can see, that W, it really does help us. What we're going to we're going to take our E here. Because there's really no reason to have our Q right. We have no need to have our Q straight away. We're going to apply our passive on all the camps as we can. And by the time we gank, we are going to have our Q because we want to be level 3. Ensuring we get our passive spread across each of the camps. Maximizing that splash damage where we can. And then using our AoE, which is relatively cheap at 50 mana to clear out the camps. Got a Yone in the mid lane. Now, obviously your clear would normally be a little bit healthier. Normally you would have a leash from the bot lane. Fortunately, we had just Pantheon today. There we go. Spreading out our passive amongst the smaller chickens. The smaller chickens actually do a surprising amount of damage. Now look, we've got Yee's looking to set up in the mid lane. We'll just be here to float. Maybe an opportunity for a counter gank.
First blood.
Doesn't look like Yi intends to commit. And therefore we're just going to continue on with the clear. Now we've got Yi currently floating around in the jungle. It looks like he might be going for that topside scuttle. Now right now, CS and gold, not my top priority. Obviously I want a level. We're going to quickly ward here just to prevent the invade. That could be horrible for us. Resetting our autos with the W. And you can also interrupt damage from the camp with your Q. If you time it, you can interrupt the camp's auto attack, allowing you an opportunity to dodge a little bit more damage. Now this is interesting here. So Yi hasn't gone for topside scuttle. Nautilus, one of the few champions with multiple abilities to reduce the magic resistance and armor of Scuttle Crab. Well, looks like Yasuo is the more powerful brother indeed. We are currently one camp up on Master Yi. We've scared him out of his jungle. Now, this is a little bit unusual for Nautilus Jungle. Normally, I wouldn't intend to counter jungle, but we're going to have a look. We're going to see if his Krugs are up. Big little extra bit of CS. Oh, and unfortunately, he's taken them. Look around the backside of top. Nearby. Oh, there she is. Now, I don't actually know if we win this, to be honest. Oh no. Oh. Holy, this champion's crazy. Okay, a little bit of a rough start. What we're going to do, we're going to grab this camp, get level 5, and we're going to look to contest Dragon, assisting bot lane. Maybe look for a little cheeky hook in the bot lane. Ideally, we don't want to be focusing too much on farm here, right? Our kit and our impact on this game does not scale based on the amount of farm we have. It's primarily making use of our kit and our abilities. So we want to be making sure we're capitalizing on the fact that... Wow, mid lane is crazy. Capitalizing on the fact that we have a hook, we have a root. Unfortunately, this is warded. We're going to be using our kit to try and set up as many free kills as possible. Now, they would have to be crazy to commit to this. You flash? Anyone? Anyone? No. Okay. Goodbye advice. Alright, we'll just grab our red buff here. Ideally, we'll look to set up another kill. Pretty much every camp we clear, what we're trying to do is make sure we reset our W in order to ensure we have the maximum amount of auto uptime on the camp. And then also queuing the camp right before it goes through an animation to ensure we can minimize the damage we're taking. Obviously, as you get a little bit higher level, a little bit less relevant. But it's really good practice to implement on the earlier levels. Ensure you take as little damage as possible from the camps, providing yourself with a healthy clear. An easy option for that level 1, level 2, level 3 even gank.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Now, if I were Master Yi here, I'd be looking to come through. Yep. Okay, that is a big shield, my friend. That is a big shield. It's the TP down from Lulu. Unfortunately, he's got the back in before we could get to him. So we'll take Scuttle here. We'll grab level 6. I'm going to smite that just to speed it up. Let's see if we can set something up on the boy Yone. Now, he doesn't seem to know we're here. He's got his Q, got his knock up. We can instantly ult him. Easy. Just connecting that ult into the auto, into the Q. Before you know it, the guy can't move. He's dead. You've got the buffs. You've got the gold. And you're back into the jungle. Get a little bit more cash in your pocket. And this Lulu top. This Lulu top's an interesting pick, right? Has she picked it to counter Yone? Has she picked it because she's a Lulu top main? We're never going to know. All we know is Yone is dead.
An ally has been slain.
I think she may have picked it just to help out this Master Yi here, unfortunately. He's going Ludens though. She's not playing purely as support. She's also 4-0, so she can build anything at this stage. Now, it's not necessarily in our best interest to try and play around this here. I don't know if this Yone has much damage. He appears to be building in a similar fashion to how Yasuo would. Oh, yay, buddy. And that is why Nautilus right there is better than Yi. So this Yi runs in. He's like, you know what, guys? I'm coming. And then all of a sudden, he tries to Q. He thinks he can get the Q off. Nautilus smacks him with the anchor. Rooted. Can't Q. Game over. Good night, Master Yi. Welcome to bronze. Right, we got a little bit of gold in our pocket here. But we do have ult up, which means a free kill bot lane. We'd be mad not to take it. If this is watered, we'll back, pick up some cash. Take our cash back to the shop, pick up some items. Alright, Victor's backed right off. Disregard, maybe it isn't. Oh, you hate to waste an opportunity. Oh, there it is. As I was saying earlier, if you've got R, you've got a kill. No worries. That's a lot of damage. Oh, that is a lot of damage. So right now we're looking at a Master Yi, a Yone, and Tristana. We've got a support Victor in the bot lane, and we've got a Lulu on the top. She's playing a little bit AP heavy, but I imagine she's going to turn into a support role later. Therefore, we're going to go for some Tarvies. Always on our first or second back, making sure we're picking up some pink wards, as you should with any jungle champion, and switching to your sweeper lens. Denying that vision, almost more important than getting vision yourself. This is going to be a late first dragon, so we're going to go for potentially our red buff here. We got a red buff to assist with those autos, and then tidying up the dragon afterwards. Bot lane going absolutely ham. Doesn't matter. Draven's dead, but I'm pretty sure Yasuo is so fed that you're almost AFK at this point, and would still kill people. Oh no. We took one for the team. That was insane. I'd be interested to know what the cooldown is. We'll have to have a little look at Yone after this. The cooldown on his W, because he had a lot of shields just then. For example, 0-2 Yone, 4-0 Lulu with Ludens. Yone wins. Now, I don't know if that's normal in the top lane. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we're just gonna collect the farm here because I don't think we're gonna be able to catch up in time. Oh, your boy Nautilus is coming in. Oh, they stole me. That was my kill. That would have been the carry. That was the play. Okay, enemy Yone is only level 9. We do have a lead in the mid lane. But we are running a tier of the Goddess Pantheon. Now, as you can see, our clear does become incredibly fast once we pick up our jungle item. I think I've got a couple of contesters here for red buff. We might not be seeing another one of those. We got Yasuo, we got Draven, we got Yone. Pretty much everyone in our team is going to want a red buff and a Pantheon support. Alright, next objective on the map is our Rift Herald. Now, Nautilus, a little bit slow at taking Rift, I'm not going to lie to you. Not his forte. I'm going to smite that so I can quickly get back into the mid lane. Oh, unlucky. That's your boy Nautilus. You stop for just a second and you're dead. What am I watching right now? What the... Now, I'm not going to lie to you all. I have no idea what Yone does. I bet his abilities on the league page. Oh. This guy's insane. Can we... This guy's crazy. Absolutely baited. Absolutely baited. That's what it's all about. I'm just gonna slow him. Holy, that guy just went flying back to base. Guy ain't waiting for recalls. Oh, unlucky. Got his flash. Cheeky little Naut Jungle flash, the Victor flash. It's worth it every day in my opinion. I'm not sure where Yone went just then. He didn't die. Maybe he used his ability to recall back to base. Who knows? Alright. Top lane Yone here. Very, very, very keen to assist us in getting the rift. So we're not going to say no to that sort of help. Especially after we entered his lane early. Oh, what is this? Okay. Some little snapbacks. Going to be a key milestone for us here. We get a level 11, reducing the cooldown on our ult substantially. One of the big things you don't want to forget is we do want to keep somewhat relevant in our farm. We don't want to completely give up on CS just because we don't necessarily need it to provide an effect. But we still like a little bit of that income. Enemy Yone venturing into the jungle. Last thing I want is to get absolutely slapped here. Right now we're looking at a Yi, a Yone, and a Tristana. So a little bit of, I believe maybe a Thornmail here is a good option. What is that shield? What was that? I'm so confused on what just happened. That's your boy Nautilus. 3 kills for everybody. Right, I reckon we can take this Yone. I reckon we can kill him. His kit's not that fancy. Now there is 2 trains of thought here as to what the best build might be, right? We can go the Chilling Smite. The Chilling Smite is quite good in following up your QW combo with an additional slow, or with guaranteeing that you land your Q, right? You smite them, you walk up, you melee them, you W them, and then you Q them, right? That's our basic combo there. That's insane. This guy just checks bushes like they're nothing. He just runs half the map. Guy's crazy. Well, my first purchase here, I'm going to be working my way towards... We no longer need this. The clear is healthy. We're going to be working our way towards a Thorn Mail. We've got a Master Yi. That's a no-brainer, right? We've got a Yone. I have no idea what he does, so I just want him to hurt himself a little. I want him to feel the pain that I'm feeling. And we've got a Tristana. The next item, looking at a Master Yi, Yone, Tristana, we've got a lot of crit on the enemy team. After our Thorn Mail, we're going to be looking to pick up a Randuin's. And reduce the amount of critical damage these guys are going to have. I don't know what that laser beam was, but it did not go the way he wanted it to. Alright, Lulu's going for a jog through the jungle. I don't think we can catch us. We're just going to pick up this cheeky wolf here. And again, kills on command. You're welcome, Nautilus. Now, I know what you guys are thinking now, right? Why can't Nautilus... Like, why not just leave him as support? Everything I'm doing right now, the support could be doing. But that's where you're wrong, right? That's where you're wrong. See, we're tanky, we've got income, and most importantly, our ADC is not relying on us to sit in their pocket and babysit them the entire game. We are playmaking all over the map. Cheeky Yasuo. Now, if I were the enemy Yone right now, I'd be a little bit upset about that. I'd be a little bit upset about that as well. Sorry, buddy. Got him. Unfortunately, we appear to have traded 1 for 1. Yone for Yone. But neither Yone now longer exists on the map, and actually I think that's of benefit to everyone. Oh, you see that? This guy's insane! Right, we got the flash, we got the ult, we got the heal. And we don't necessarily profit too much from just forcing it down mid here. Ix are where we really changed the game. Oh no, Draven appears to be caught. He's going to need the assistance of his boy, Nautilus. Flash, hook, he's got him. Sorry, Master Yi, but I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Today, we threw you very high. Get him. Oh, that's an amazing flash. That's an interesting choice, but we'll take it. Oh, come on, buddy. Step into it. You know you want to. Look, we're a little bit stuck here. No minion wave, but it is slowly coming in. Oh, you know he hits these. You know he hits these. As you can see here, you can int early, you can int late, you can int mid game, but your boy Nautilus in the jungle, 1 skill shot. All you got to hit, and you win the game. Speaking of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna get knocked back. Oh, we're safe. Never mind. Speaking of 1 skill shot, we're all gonna pretend that didn't happen. Alright, we're flush with cash. Killing people all over the map. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Easy. GG, well played. Now, as we were saying earlier, Randuin's huge item, right? What do we got? We got Thornmail reducing attack speed. Now we got Randuin's for less crit damage, and also Pink Wards. Pink Wards win games through and through. There is no two ways about it. Now this is the type of game where if I got this in ranked, this would be like Christmas, right? We're a jungler. You've got a non-AP top, a non-AP mid, and you use mana yourself. It's free blue buffs. Free blue buffs for days. So our W is now rank 5, which means our W actually lasts quite a significant period of time in the jungle. Jungle camps don't quite do enough to... Oh, there we go. They don't quite do enough to take our W down before it expires, which means we have that increased damage on our autos the entire time. Okay, it would appear, we're all learning together here, it would appear there is no way to make Yone stay in his spirit realm, even if you CC him. Or go for the prediction. Now, I think it may have actually been better for me that I didn't land that hook. Sorry, Yone, buddy. You're no longer permitted to live on the rift. Yasuo's crazy. Pantheon. Wait, I haven't got my power spike yet. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nautilus in the jungle. You don't even need to be fed. All you gotta do is hit a skill shot and you will carry every single one of your games without hesitation. Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And if you want to see more juicy content like Nautilus Jungle, be sure to check us out on Twitch.